The clever tortoise's triumph. Once upon a time, in the heart of an African village, there lived a wise and cunning tortoise named Kwame. Kwame was known throughout the land for his intelligence and quick thinking. He was always looking for opportunities to outwit others, using his wit to overcome challenges and obstacles. One day, as the dry season approached and the scorching sun beat down upon the land, the animals of the village gathered for a meeting under the tall baobab tree. They were worried about the impending drought and how they would survive without water and food. Elephant, the wise leader of the animals, stood before them all and addressed the crowd. "My friends, we must find a solution to this dire situation. We need to discover a hidden water source or else we shall suffer greatly." Hearing this, Kwame, the tortoise, pondered for a moment and then stepped forward. "Great Elephant," he said, "I know of a magical spring deep within the dense forest. Its waters never run dry, and the animals who find it shall be blessed with an abundance of life-giving water." The animals looked at each other in surprise. They had never heard of such a spring before. "How can we find this mystical spring?" asked Lion, the brave king of the savannah. Kwame smiled cunningly. "Fear not, my friends, for I shall guide you to this magical spring. But there is a condition: I must lead the way, and you must all promise to follow my instructions without hesitation." The animals agreed, intrigued by the tortoise's proposal. So, the next morning, they set off on their journey, with Kwame leading the way. The forest was dense and filled with tall trees and thorny bushes, making it difficult for the animals to navigate. As they ventured deeper into the forest, Kwame, being small and nimble, easily maneuvered through the thorny paths while the others struggled to keep up. Whenever the tortoise encountered a particularly treacherous thicket, he would call out, "Jump over it," or "Crawl under it," guiding the animals to safety. Unbeknownst to the animals, Kwame was purposefully leading them in circles, making the journey seem longer than it actually was. He did this to test their patience and trust in his leadership. However, the animals were growing tired and frustrated. After what felt like an eternity, they reached a clearing where the magical spring was said to be hidden. To their astonishment, they found a crystal-clear pond shimmering under the sunlight. Kwame had succeeded in his plan to test the animals' trust. He addressed them, "My dear friends, we have arrived at the enchanted spring. By following my guidance, we have proven our unity and trust in one another. Now, let us drink from this spring and quench our thirst." The animals rejoiced, drinking from the refreshing waters of the magical spring. They were grateful to Kwame for his cleverness and leadership, recognizing that his cunning ways had ultimately brought them to this blessed place. From that day forward, the animals of the village held Kwame, the clever tortoise, in high regard. They celebrated his wisdom, knowing that his intelligence and quick thinking would always guide them through challenging times. And thus, the legend of Kwame, the tortoise, spread throughout the African plains, reminding all creatures of the power of wit and trust. And so, the clever tortoise's triumph became a timeless tale, passed down from generation to generation, reminding people of the importance of unity and the strength of a cunning mind. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more engaging and educational content.